on Mark D show last night, because obviously it was still Halloween, right? It was late. Um, Steve Mitchum, our good buddy Steve Mitchum, pointed out a we were talking about. I don't know why I guess because it was sort of like it fits into the scary stuff we were talking about a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
He was talking about a freaky comic book uh, issue of all things, the Incredible Hulk from 1978. That
Okay.
was really weird. That I want to show a little bit from you. I mean, you'll get a kick out of this. This is the and I'm glad, Steve. I'm glad you reminded me of it. I pulled it out. I couldn't find a copy, so I just downloaded one off of Comicology and for $2 and read it today because I've been wanting to reread that. I totally forgot about it when you read it, or when you mentioned it last night. This is a story probably that you would, Feeding Billy is what it's called. Now it fits in with Halloween because it's creepy as hell. Because in this story, um, it was back then they used to do what they call like filler issues in comics where
Mm-hmm.
if they had problems with if they had problems with getting an issue out on a deadline or something like that, they would often do what they call a fill-in. So they had a lot, and for some reason this was not even part of the main storyline. I was buying the comic book at the time, and so they have an issue where, let's see here, let me find the cover. The Hulk is fighting a bunch of soldiers, and he ends up getting knocked out by gas or whatever. And these two very small children, so you can see the cover there.
Yes, I think I saw this. You either tweeted it or retweeted it on Twitter, didn't
I
you?
did, yeah. Last night I was talking
Yeah.
about it.
Yes.
I was remembering it when Steve talked about it. I'm like, this is freaky. And Len Wein and Jim Starlin did the story. Starlin did the layouts. Alfredo Alcala on the inks who overpowered Starlin. Story basically about these two little, and look at you see how young those kids are, very little kids.
Mm-hmm.
The Hulk is knocked out and he gets dragged to this cave. Yes, inventory stories. I don't think this was actually an inventory story, but it could have been. They used them later in Marvel Fanfare, so it could have been. Anyway, so obviously he's knocked out, right? And these little kids, no way they could lift the Hulk. He doesn't know how he got into the cave. When he wakes up, he's Bruce Banner. And this is back when the Hulk smash Hulk. Hulk is the strongest one there is. That Hulk that was, which I love that era, by the way. And Bruce Banner, it was pretty much the standard Hulk that he was always the one turning back into Bruce Banner, and his pants were always purple. That sort of thing. They stayed purple. So this kid, and yes, I'm spoiling it for you, everyone. Just help But I went back and read it today, and it's pretty much the way we remember it. This is 40 years probably since I read this thing, probably. And I always thought it was kind of a weird issue because it didn't have anything to do with the current going storyline. But again, so they needed to fill space. But anyway, these kids, and they're very, very tiny. And by the way, their names are Donnie and Marie.
Of course.
Oh, shite. And Billy, of course, is this big, gigantic monstrosity. And they tell Bruce Lee, listen to me, Bruce Banner. Bruce Lee was there later. He's in this comic too. They tell Bruce Banner about how they were out with their kids on a farm in the without their parents on a small farm, and they were all out one day. And this kid is younger than them. He's their baby brother. That's what kind of made it even more creepy. He wandered off and he found some. This is typical comic book stuff. He found some kind of toxic waste crap and ate it, and it turned it into this big gigantic monster bigger than the Hulk. And this is what's scary about this.
That sounds like some kid would do.
Yes, exactly. Well, what's scary about this is that he's, they're telling the story about how people in the town start disappearing, and the kids don't understand. These are very young kids. The parents are scared and all this kind of stuff. And basically, he just about eats everybody in the damn town. Then he takes his big brother and sister off to take care of them out into the wilderness, and they are bringing him food back, meaning people.
These two kids don't look like they're related to one another.
They don't. Neither did Donnie and Marie. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good point. They don't. You see, these kids, they think they're just bringing them a friend every time. They don't really. They really don't understand that well. And so now again, it's very simple. You know what's going to happen next. He's gonna eat Bruce Banner and turns into the Hulk to have a big fight inside of this mountain. Well, only one comes out, and you know who it is. It's because he's Hulk. This guy. I mean, this. Let's see. Let me find a picture of the monster. This guy's a lot bigger than Hulk, but he's still Hulk, So he can't. He's not. And as Hulk as often loves to remind us, Hulk is the strongest one there is. So there we go. Look, there's a picture of it. That's their baby brother,
that's
Billy.
Pretty cool.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, he's maybe Big Monster could frighten puny Banner, but Hulk is afraid of nothing. so they have the big fight, and of course it's pretty simple. Hulk busts out of the rubble, and Billy's never comes out. And Hulk's pretty much like, to hell with these kids. He basically says, I mean, in a not very nice way, yeah, well, you know what? I just wasted your little stupid brother. He ain't never coming out. Screw you. I'm leaving. To these little kids who are just left, and then the story just stops. It's over. It'll never be in the Marvel Universe again. Those poor kids who didn't know what the hell they were doing are just left out there. And I found this on the internet. Somebody apparently remembers this story also, Steve. Donnie Marie. We miss you, Billy. Go to hell, Hulk. That's sort of a Halloween-y type of a story.
That is. I've never heard of that one before.
It's freaky. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. It's a freakazoid of a story. There, Ironcaster. What's up, brother? Good to see you, buddy. So, yeah, I just thought that would be a fun thing to relate, like a post-Halloween thingy. But, yeah, there's some panels. Oh, there's some panels from it. There's, Billy's scary. He's eating the whole damn town. Damn it, Billy.
Damn it, Billy.
Damn it. Yep, damn it, Billy. Stop eating people. And then he meets the Hulk.
The Hulk apparently drops the mountain on him.
And this is why I'm so... Drops a mountain on his ass. And here's the thing, why I love superhero comic books and why I'm such a child. When it comes to horror, but this dovetails sort of with horror movies in a sense. Sometimes when I'm watching a horror film, or I don't go out of my way to watch them that much, right? But if I'm watching, your standard Wrong Turn or one of these things where it's a bunch of stupid kids out in the woods getting chased around all this kind of crap, I think about, what if they chase around the wrong guy? Like, what if, Jason or one of these shitheads is chasing, they turn the corner and there's Arnie, or there's the Hulk, or there's Batman, or there's a superhero. I would actually keep myself from being scared by a horror movie by going, yeah, well, if Superman was there, that'd be their ass.
Yes.
If the Hulk is there, I ain't scared of no monster. I ain't afraid of no ghost. If the Spectre's there, maybe he's scary. So you see, I know it's stupid. But I can't. Oh, good Lord. I don't even know but yeah.
That's
Hulk,
pretty awesome. I've never heard of that before.
It's got some scary ass art in it too. I mean, Bruce Banner's just realizing in this panel here, this page here, I know I can't really blow it up a little bit. I wonder if I can blow this up a little bit. No, I don't think it works. Oh well. Bruce Banner is, this is where they're just telling him about it, that you're gonna meet and let's see, he doesn't usually like company until he gets to know them, the kid says. I see. Basically starts putting two and two together. Run, kids, is a monster in the shadows. So that was no monster. That's just Billy. We told you he was shy, so you did. It appears there's blah, 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 blah. Anyway, yeah. Sweet Mother of Mercy, don't tell me Billy, what's it? That I can't read it. Billy belongs. Oh, well. Basically, he finds out that's Billy. Oh, my goodness. Someone has original art. Wow, that's an original art page from that comic. I bet that's expensive. That's the last page. Oh, here it is. Okay. I would love to have that. This is basically what Hulk tells. But where's our little brother Billy? Why isn't he with you? Only Hulk was strong enough to smash through a wall of rock. Hulk is strongest the one there is. But Billy is strong too, Hulk. Hulk tells you there was no Billy in cave, little girl. Only ugly monster. Monster tried to hurt Hulk, and now monster's gone forever. If Billy was in cave, then Billy is gone forever too. But Hulk thinks that one called Billy must have been lost long, long time ago. A very long time ago. That's how it ends. It's like, wow. Screw you, kids. Hulk smashed
Damn.
him.
Yes. And then
You
he
ain't
just
nice.
walks off.
Yep. Like, to hell with you kids. I'm not calling child services. Banner, puny Banner might, but I won't.
But that's what happens when you let your brother eat the entire town.
Exactly. Poor kids. Stay, Sherry. Good to see you there, dear. So yeah, Hulk just basically said, "Well, you know what, kid, guy dude tried to eat me. Screw his stupid kids."
I can kind of see where he's coming from. To be
Yeah, I mean, he's Hulk though. Banner would have helped the kids.
Yes.
He. I love it. I love this damn stupid story. It was
And
hilarious.
this was just a standalone story. This has no
Yep.
bearing on anything else.
Nope. It was they had an ongoing thread, and I forgot exactly what it was now. But see, this again, I remember buying this great Ernie Chan cover. I remember buying this. I had a subscription to Hulk for a while, so I either got this via subscription or bought it off the rack because I would never miss Hulk at that point. See, he had all kind of stuff. There's the one with the leader. Look at these covers. I love these old Hulk covers. The one right after it, right there. So yeah,
Didn't we used to have great covers back in the day? I mean, compare them to what we've got now. We've got 500 variant covers, but none of them captured the characters like these.
No, I can't even imagine variant covers back then. They didn't need it. They didn't know what it meant. I mean, they just didn't even. Can you imagine? This is the Billy story right there. Why would you need a variant cover to that? I wouldn't. Different artists. What's wrong with you people? Feeding Billy. What a creepy ass story for a Hulk comic. Huh? Oh my goodness.